Merry Christmas, people. As you can see, I've got the Christmas attire on, but we're going to work on the Honda CBR, which is actually Christmas colours. It's red, so it is technically Christmas colours. Yeah, just in case you're having a boring day, or you're too busy to make it, or you just need something to watch. Let's work on the Honda CBR 250 2011 model. So as you can see, we've got the Honda CBR 250 2011 model out here, and I'm just going to go over the bike, check the fluids. So I've got brake fluid, I've got coolant, and I've got oil. And I've got a radiator up here that's also got coolant in it. So there's 4 things to check. And then we've got brake fluid up here in the front brake. So 5 bits of it. Might even do a start up after. First things first, I better grab all the tools. No, that's the biggest. And then it jumps a fair way. Okay, because that brake reservoir won't fix itself and undo, I'm going to have to get a hacksaw blade. So the idea is to get this as straight as possible and in the one spot. As you can see, cut off wheel 1 mil thick. That should be more than enough for a screwdriver to fit through. So let's try that on the grinder. It'll have to wait, people. I've only got a 4-inch grinder. Frick's sake. Every time I try and do something. Found one for a 4-inch, 100 mil. Now I just got to find a thing that undoes. And just say you can't find those. Any old pair of pliers, needle nose pliers or something, will undo it. But I was lucky. I went to Bunnings and I've got the proper thing now. So let's get to it. Near a lot of stuff plus the petrol tank, so probably always best to cover it as much of whatever you're doing as possible. And then we won't get splatters. Make up there, just be careful though. Should we worry about safety first?
Should I go get my safety glasses?
Yeah. Go. And mine if you can find them. If I don't get splattered in the face, I have turned that guard a little bit, so when I'm angled up like this, it's not going to come back at me. So just make sure you got that set right too. Always remember safety first for the cameraman.
I'm gone.
What? Oh, like that. I have to go this way. You have to go that way. So as you can see, I've just left 2 marks in them. Don't touch them yet because they're hot, and hopefully the screwdriver will get those. And we got them, people, and we undone it. That's simple. Let's check the level. Alright, let's see how it goes. There's a float there, of course. And another rubber. We're pretty full. I could lift the bike up flat, but I can't because Kobe's run away with me. Oh no, there is some dirty gunk down there. So what I could do is get a syringe and try and suck it out, because we don't want to empty it, otherwise we'll get air in the lines. Alright, so I'm giving up on that one. We might just go to this side. Wait. Wood on there. Oh, you're joking, this bike. Fuck's sake. Why won't this just fucking come off? Yeah, so I'm not sure if you can see in there, but there is a little screw hole just there, so you can't physically undo it unless you undo that screw. So let's quickly get that screw undone. So if your radiator cap gets caught, it's probably because of this screw. As you can see, it goes right into the metal thing here. You can see I've scraped it a bit, it's left a chunky bit there. So I'm going to grind this off and start again and find a new screw. Okay, so now we're just going to fill it up until it's at the top. We've only got water, but there is some coolant in it, so it'll mix. Look at that, right at the top there. Ah! Oh, it's got some dirt in it. Put that back on. Nice. And we still got to find a screw. And then once Kobe moves out of the way, we're going to check the coolant, which is right there, and it needs a screw to undo it. Yep, screwdriver. Hopefully it will be simple and just come undone and not be threaded. No! Why my screwdriver's not like any screws on this bike? Yes. Did it. So it just simply comes off, and then we can fill this up. This is definitely cool, isn't it? Yeah. Coolant. It says it's coolant. So it's up to. So we definitely didn't cook the bike. And every time you want to check the levels, see the levels down there and there, see the lower line, higher line. You want to lift the bike up so it's straight, so it's leveled off. See, and now we're at the right level. Cool, thank you. Put that back on. You put it go back on.
Some shady pop me down.
Yep, that's a funny looking nip. And we'll put the cover back on. This way. Oh well, thanks for watching this Christmas Day. Stick around for part 2 where we do back brakes and oil, and we might even lube up the chain and clean the chain up and brake calipers. We've still got lots to do, so stick around for the next one. Anyway, Merry Christmas, have a good day. Thanks for sticking around, subscribe, it's free.